once said that a journey begins with just one step. Learning English is a long, difficult journey. As difficult as walking all the way from China to England. You walk across the long length of China, seeing ahead of you the huge mountains of Kazakhstan. You carry on and on as the air becomes colder as you enter Russia. Maybe you pick up a quick glass of vodka in Moscow, and then you walk on past Warsaw, on and on through Berlin, as you smell the German sausage in the air. Your legs are tired and heavy, but the sound of accordion music wakes you up as you walk through the streets of Paris. But still your journey continues as you walk through the fields of Normandy, through the dark tunnel as the cars honk at you. And exhausted, you crawl through the wet fields of England.
You sense something up ahead. A city. It's London.
You walk down the Mall as the crowd scream your name. Eventually you reach Buckingham Palace and the Queen of England is there to greet you. And you sit on her balcony, drinking tea and eating cakes as you speak to her in your perfect English. Well, it's a long journey, but it's possible. Once my English was a lot worse than yours, but I learnt English word by word as you too will learn it. Hope to see you in my class. Bye-bye.
Hello, hello. Sound check. Can anyone hear me now? Answers in the comments. Everything is okay now. Yes, please confirm. The usual terrible technical problems. Please confirm if you can hear. Yes. Hello. Welcome to today's live stream. Hello, Nisha. Hello, Sarah. Hello, Pogacic. You are all welcome. Okay, due to the technical problems, I have to set up again. Let me get my PDF ready. Where is my PDF? And I can share the screen with my PDF. Whoops, I put Sarah on by mistake. Not that that's a bad thing, but hello, Sarah. Hello, Sarah. Hello, Sarah. Okay, no sound from Sarah, but I hope I will speak to Sarah soon. So today's live stream is a grammar live stream, and it is about the past. So as I said in the kind of advert for this class, there is a lot of past. The world, the universe is very, very old. Did you know the universe is nearly 14 billion years old? So we need to be able to talk about the past in English well. Okay, let me get Sarah on. Let me just get everything set up so my classroom is ready to use. And we will have our first stage guest on, Sarah. Sarah, are you ready to come on stage? Please tell me in the private chat. Okay, Jessica wants to come on stage. Let's see if Sarah is ready. Okay, let's bring Sarah on. I hope everything works this time. Hello, Sarah.
Hello.
How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Well, so it seems that your sound is okay. My sound is okay today. Everything is working well.
Yeah, it's okay. Is it good here? Can you hear me well?
Yes. Have you done something
Yeah.
to improve your internet, or you are in a different place or something?
No, I'm not in a different place, but I'm asking because it was cutting off earlier.
When? Earlier today?
Yeah,
Oh, really?
that's
It's
why I'm
okay so
asking.
far. If we have
Yeah.
sound problems, we might have to turn off your video like before.
Yeah, okay.
But
But I
that's not.
think it does the same because I've turned on my camera and it's supposed to be the same. I don't know.
It's okay now, but sometimes
Yeah, okay.
we might in the future have some a few small sound problems. Okay,
Yeah, okay.
so we have 6 little eyes looking at us. Okay, who is here? So you are here. Anna is here. Jessica is here. Yeah, I'll get some new people on stage soon. Yeah, I'll send the links out. So, what is today's live stream topic, Sarah?
The past. This is English grammar.
Yeah, the past. Okay. You think you're good at grammar in general, do you, Sarah? I think.
I think so.
Yeah, you know all of your stuff. Do you know all of your tenses?
Yeah, yeah. I guess so, yeah.
Okay.
I don't like grammar, but
You don't
I guess
like
I
grammar.
can.
It's a
No,
necessary evil, though. Do you know that expression, necessary evil?
it means like it's important or necessary.
Yeah, but also evil.
Yeah,
It means you
yeah,
don't
yeah.
like it, but it's necessary. Yes, I'll try and should I try and put that in the comments? Necessary evil. Yes, let's just quickly review. Sarah, what are the 4 present tenses?
Do you mean in the past? The past tense?
The
Or
4
is
present tenses. The four present
Past
tenses.
tense.
The four present tenses. We're just doing a review before we start the past.
Oh,
just
okay.
reviewing the present. That
Okay.
was
Do you
last
mean the
lesson.
noun, the adjective?
No, the four tenses. So the first present tense will be the present simple. What are the
Present
other four
simple
present
and
tenses?
past. And
No, not
present
the past.
continuous.
So the present simple, present continuous, good, and
present past.
no, present simple,
continuous.
present continuous, and
I don't know what else.
present
I
perfect.
have to think. But yeah, present perfect. Okay.
Yeah. To be precise, we should call it the present perfect simple. Okay, and then the fourth present tense. Do you remember?
Present continuous, present perfect, present tense.
Yeah, so
did I say
tense.
them all? Yeah, present tense.
No, one's
right?
missing. There should be four. Well, really, we should use the word aspect. Four aspects of the present tense. So present simple. Can you see my writing in my classroom?
Yeah, I can see it. Present tense, present simple, present continuous.
And the last one is
present perfect. Simple.
The last one, number 4.
I can't remember.
Present perfect continuous.
Oh,
Good.
continuous.
So that is the complete set. But we're not doing the present this week. We are doing the past. Luckily, there are some similarities. Okay, answers in the comments. What are the past tenses? So what's the first past tense we usually do? Answers in the comments. What is the first past tense you usually learn at school? Anyone? Has anyone replied in the comment?
Lamia.
Okay, so we're moving on to the past. Lamia, no. So let's forget the present now. Let's do the past.
Yeah. Okay. Simple.
Yeah.
Simple past tense.
Yes. Good.
Yeah.
We usually these days call it the past simple. Okay. And what is the second past tense that we usually learn? Answers in the comments.
Simple past tense.
Past simple.
The past continuous.
Good. So we have a similarity with the present tenses. Past simple.
Yeah.
Past continuous. Okay. Anything else?
The past, no. Someone said past progressive.
Yeah, so confusingly, past progressive is the same as the past continuous. Same name, sorry, different name, same thing.
Okay.
Yes, so we follow the pattern of the present and we do the past perfect. To be precise, the past perfect simple. Okay, and one more. What is number 4? Answers
past
in
perfect
the comments.
Continuous, yeah.
Good. So you used the same formula that we used for the present. Past perfect continuous. Okay, so let's start from the beginning. Number 1 is the past simple. Okay, when do we use the past simple? Answers in the comments. When do we use the past simple? Sarah, can you help us? When do we use the past simple? You want to come on stage, Risa?
The actions.
Sorry, Risa, did I give you a stage link?
Yeah, it's no.
When do we use the past? Because there are 4 kinds of past. What is the past simple?
The actions, I think. When, yeah.
Actions. Yeah, any more information than actions? What kind of actions?
I mean, like actions happened in the past.
Yeah, good. That is getting closer. But all of them describe actions in the past. So we must be more precise. Used for actions that already happened. Any more offers in the comments? When do we use the past simple? Okay, so the books usually say something like completed or finished, past actions or situations.
Okay.
Because some of the tenses talk about actions or situations in the past which are not finished. Okay, so let's start with our diagrams. And what are the different sentence types, Sarah? Do you remember how we divide sentences in English?
I think that line, you made like,
Yeah, this strange symbol which I like drawing. It looks a bit like a cross, but it's not a cross. Well, it is a cross, but it's also, what does it mean in English grammar?
I remember you said luxury.
Luxury. A lot of students call it positive, but I like the word affirmative. So it's an affirmative sentence. Can you give me an affirmative past simple sentence, Sarah?
For example, I visited my friend yesterday.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Luckily for you, you can't write in my classroom, so you can just relax. Teacher has to
Okay, I can write that in the comments. I think.
Can you? Yeah, you can. It's true, and I think you can. Can you? No, I can put your comments onto the stage. Should we try that technique? Can you write in the comments, and I will try and put your comment on stage. And what did you say? Sorry, what was your past sentence? I've forgotten now.
I visited my friend yesterday.
Yeah, good, nice.
Okay, I'm gonna write that in the comments. Okay.
Yeah, let's see if I can bring your onto the screen. I visited. What did you say? My memory is bad today. The hospital. No, I visited my friend. I visited my friend yesterday. Okay, everyone can see Sarah's sentence in my classroom. Now Sarah will write her sentence. Let's bring that onto the stage. Can I do that? Let's try again. Here we go. Oh, there you are. Now your comment is on the screen. Yeah, and this is my new toy I like playing with.
Okay, but yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
Okay, and we have lots of different sentences. Sarah, can you read some of the affirmative past simple sentences our students have given us?
Yeah, someone wrote, I went to the market 2 days ago.
Yes, is that correct?
Says. Yeah.
Yeah, good. Well done, Risa. What did you buy?
Yeah.
Can you tell us? And what did Anna say?
I went to the blues bar yesterday.
Oh yeah, it says A Pogacic, but I know her name is Anna. Yes. Do you know what a blues bar is, Sarah?
No. I think it's just the name of a bar, right?
Yeah, it's true. But also, yeah, so a bar is a place where people can meet, where you can buy drinks, and blues is a style of music. But it's also the name of a place. I believe it's in London, Camden. Is that correct, Anna? Okay, somebody has given me another interesting sentence. So Indonesian Risa has done a new sentence. Can you read Risa's sentence, Sarah?
She said, I bought dragon fruit. I bought.
I bought. I bought dragon fruit. Yeah, I bought. Yeah. So the past tense of buy. Do you know what dragon fruit is, Sarah?
Yeah, I know that. It's
really?
I think that is like it's red or pink. Some of them are white.
Yeah, you might be right. I don't know. It's not something we normally have in England, for example.
There were lots of seeds inside. I remember my friend bought me one of the dragon fruit. She traveled somewhere and she bought me some. It was very delicious.
Really? Yeah, I think I've had it once. I think I can imagine what it is. Yeah, Risa, you can't add pictures, can you, Risa?
Yeah, I can see that. pictures because my friend bought
Yeah.
it for me. So I didn't know about it until she said so. Like, yeah.
Oh, okay. Anyway, yeah, so Risa's affirmative sentence is correct. Anna says the Blues Bar is in central London near the famous Carnaby Street. It has live music on weekends. It's fun. Let's move to the negative. Okay, so in the comments, we're doing past simple, negative. Write your sentences, please. Including you, Sarah. Sarah, you can write your sentence. Let's take a fun one.
Negative.
Yes, please. Yeah. Let's just see the different ones we get.
Okay, I'm gonna write out.
Yeah, Risa has written one. Shall I put Risa's one into the classroom? I didn't go to work yesterday because it's Sunday. Is that correct, Sarah?
I didn't go to work yesterday because it's Sunday. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we would say because it was Sunday as well.
Yeah.
Because that's
Because,
it's all the past. But yeah, good. Negative. Any more? Yes, past simple, Jessica. Can we have your sentence? And let's have Sarah's sentence. Shall we use... let's use Risa's sentence, shall we? Nice and simple. I didn't go to work yesterday.
I can say, for example,
Oh, you can hear the clacking of your keyboard.
Really?
Loud. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I suppose it's not a surprise you're using your laptop, I guess, now. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't hear it. Maybe that's on your side. You can hear from your
I
side.
guess it's close
it.
to your mic, maybe. I don't know. So where are we? Yeah, so Jessica, now I want you to write a negative past simple sentence like Risa's sentence. And I think there should be one from Sarah, but Sarah, I haven't seen you. Oh, there it is. Okay, you have a more complicated sentence. Sarah, can you read your sentence?
I didn't go out because it was raining.
Yeah, good. I'll just keep it super simple for now. So we will just choose the past simple part. I didn't go out.
Yeah, I can say I didn't go out.
Because you did two different past tenses there, which we will look at later. Okay, let's move on to questions. Okay. So what is the first type of question, Sarah?
I can say what. I use what. Why.
Yeah, what do we call that kind of question? What is the usual category title?
I forgot. Sorry, I forgot.
Yeah, WH question is what we usually call them now. Usually I do yes, no. I like to do yes, no questions first.
Oh, yes, no
WH.
questions.
That's just my
yes,
system.
No questions.
Different people have different systems. Okay, so now we're going to do past simple, yes, no questions. Okay, please write your sentences in the comments. Okay, Risa has the first one. Very fast today, Risa. Whoops, what am I doing? Mistake, my teacher. Risa says, did you do the homework? Is that correct, Sarah?
Yeah, it's correct.
Good. Did you do the homework? Okay. Did you do your homework, Sarah? Do you have any homework?
No, I don't.
You don't have any homework.
I don't have homework.
Good. Okay.
I just give my students.
Did your students do their homework?
Yeah, not all of them. Some of them.
Yeah. I never managed to get all of my students to do their homework. There you go. Did you do the homework? What is your past simple question, Sarah?
I wrote it in the comments. Do you play football?
Yeah, good. Usually with the past simple, we want some more precise time information. Did you play football when?
Yesterday, for example. Like, did you play football yesterday?
No, I didn't. Did you play football yesterday?
No.
I haven't played football for a long time.
I didn't.
Let's see. Anna Pogacic is one.
I don't like football. I don't like football.
You don't like football? Okay, yes. So Anna, did you have a nice Easter weekend? Yes, I did. Thank you. Okay, Risa has done something different. Yes, can you read Risa's? Oh no, you've moved on to WH. And also that's a special one. That's a different verb. The special king of the verbs, be, which I want to do later because be is always different to the other verbs. Okay, let's move on to WH questions now. Yeah. Let's put our WH questions into the comments. So this is a question using a WH word. What, why, when, how, who, how much, how many, something like that. Anyone got a WH? Yeah, so Risa had the first one. Okay, I just want not to use the verb be first because the verb be is a funny verb. Sarah, you've given us a present perfect.
Oh, question. Okay. Really? Where have you been? Yes. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. That was last week's lesson. I mean, they are two quite similar tenses, aren't they? Where? Present perfect simple and past simple.
Yeah. Where?
Yeah, and obviously it's completely correct. It's just we are trying to focus on past simple questions now. Where did you find that necklace? Says Risa. Yeah, is that correct, Sarah? Oh, have I lost Sarah? Hello. What has happened to Sarah? Okay, yes, it is correct. I will tell you. Where did you? What was the sentence? Sorry. Where did you find that necklace? Good. Okay. Any more WH questions? Put your questions in the. What's our next adventure? That's WH, Anna, but that's present simple. What was our last adventure? Where did you find that? Okay. Any more? What has I guess something terrible has happened to Sarah and her internet. I hope you can come back soon, Sarah. Yes. So good English, Anna. It's just not the past simple. So yeah, this is strange for some people, just making sentences for different grammar structures, but that's what we do in the grammar lesson. I started class 5 days ago. That's good, Jessica. But we're doing questions now. We're doing WH questions. What, why, when, how, who. Okay, we've got everything now. We've got affirmative sentences, negatives, yes, no questions, and WH. Okay, Sarah, come back when you are ready. Risa, you wanted to come on stage. Do you have the link? I sent you the stage link on Hello Talk if you want to come. So let's have a look at the grammar. Let's look at how we create each sentence type. Okay, so let's start with the affirmative. What is the verb form? Answers in the comments. One verb. What is that form? Who knows? Okay, so yeah, if you're just joining, this is today's grammar live stream, the past, starting with the past simple for completed past actions and situations. Okay, so let me help everyone. The affirmative verb will be infinitive plus ed, but not for everything. This is only for regular verbs. Do we know what this means? Who can give me a regular verb? Answers in the comments. Anyone give me another regular verb? Okay, no comments. So examples of regular verbs are, for example, look, past form looked, walk, past form walked. So they are nice and easy. Infinitive plus ed, but many verbs are irregular and they cause big problems. You must learn these. They are not infinitive plus ed. I didn't watch TV because I'm in a live stream, says Brett. Jessica, yeah, that's a good negative past simple sentence. Yeah, Nisha, arrive, past arrived is regular. Who can give me irregular? Irregular. Who can give me an irregular past tense verb? So these always cause problems. Who can give me one irregular past tense verb? Let me put one here at the top of my page. Irregular. Example. So yeah, not normal. Whoops. Example is, yeah, anyone got any irregular verbs? Yes, Nisha says took. So when we give the names of verbs, we usually give the infinitive verb. So the verb is take and the past simple form is took. We don't say taked, we say took. Yes, Anisha. So the next verb is drink, infinitive drink, past simple form drank. Let me put that here. Example, take, past form, took. Any more irregular verbs? Put them in the comments for me. So yeah, Nisha has, so please write in your comments irregular verb, then write infinitive, and then write the past form. Those are Nisha's comments. Okay, so negative, what do we do? Negative, we have two verbs, number one and number two. What is number one? What is number two? Answers in the comments. What is verb one for the negative? Do you remember the special verb names for English grammar? What is verb number one didn't? Anyone remember? Amwa, hello. Amwa, do you want to come and stay? Oh, Risa is in the waiting room. Risa, do you want to come on stage and say hello? Answer in the private chat. Sorry, Amwa, I gave you the wrong link. What am I doing? Teacher is bad at multitasking. Let me try again. Yeah, Amwa, it looks like I gave you, what did I give you? I just gave you the live stream link, not the backstage link. Okay, let me get it ready for you. There, try that link, Amwa. Risa, are you ready to come on stage and say hello? Help me with this live stream. Yeah, let's get Risa on stage. Hello, Risa. Good afternoon. How are you?
Hello, good evening from Indonesia. I'm doing well.
Good.
Thank
Have
you.
I spoken to you before or only with chat?
In the chat.
Oh, okay. So this is the first time for me to hear your voice, I think.
No, we have talked before in Hello Talk.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, I think I remember. So remind me, where in Indonesia are you?
Sorry?
Where in Indonesia are you? Are you in Jakarta or?
No, I'm not. I'm from different island. I'm from Sulawesi Island.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Unfortunately, we don't know. There's lots and lots of islands, aren't there?
Yes.
And yeah, in England, we don't know many of them. Okay. So on the past. Yeah, so we are analyzing negative sentences, Risa. So negative, what is verb 1 didn't? What do we call this?
To be?
So I didn't go to work yesterday. Verb 1 didn't. Is it main verb or auxiliary verb?
It's auxiliary verb. The
Yeah,
main verb
auxiliary.
is go.
Good. Auxiliary verb or helping verb, and it's do, past simple form. Okay, what is the form of the main verb?
To infinitive. Verb
Yes.
1.
Good. Infinitive. Okay, some students get confused. The main verb does not use the past form. The main verb for the past in the negative uses the infinitive form. Okay, let's go to yes, no questions. How do we make yes, no questions, Arissa? What is this? What is this?
Auxiliary. We should put the auxiliary as in the front of the sentence.
Yeah, good. And then?
And then the subject.
Good.
Then
and
the verb. And the
yes.
complement.
Good. Okay, and then WH questions. What do we do for them?
First, the WH question and the auxiliary verb, then the subject.
Yeah, good. There we go. Okay, again, one verb is different to all the verbs. It doesn't follow the rules. Which verb is different? Does anyone know? Answers in the comments. Which verb does not follow these formulas? Do you know, Risa? Not
No,
sure.
I don't know.
The verb be. The verb be does not use auxiliary verbs. Let's just find out. So can you give me an affirmative sentence with be in the past simple?
I was I was late playing
I
football.
was late. Yes? I was late?
To be okay. I was late.
Yeah, that's fine. I was late. Good. Okay. And negative sentence with be?
I wasn't late.
Good. Nice and easy. Okay. Yes, no question?
Was I late?
Yeah. Okay. Running out of space here. Was I late? Okay. And then your WH question with be.
How?
How?
I don't know how to make.
With late. Why was I late, maybe?
Yes. Why
Yeah.
was I late?
Good. So if we look at B, it's different. Yes. For negatives, we don't say I didn't be
Then,
late.
okay.
We say I wasn't late. We don't say did I be late. So different formula. Okay. Everyone knows. But yeah, remember B is always different to the other verbs. Okay, so our game will be our past simple game will be true and false. Do you know the true and false game, Risa? Do you know true or false? Hello? Have I lost you? Losing everyone today. Hello, Risa. Okay, so I write a sentence in the past. Oh dear. Let's get Sarah back. I've lost Risa, but I've got Sarah. Sarah, are you ready to come on stage? Risa is laughing backstage. I don't know why she's laughing. Where are you, Risa? Okay, and Sarah is laughing too. Everyone is laughing. Sarah, are you going to come back? Yes. So let's get Sarah back. I hope Risa can come back. Yes, Sarah, everything's okay with your internet now?
Yeah, it's good now.
Okay, let's try and play the true or false game, this time in the past. We did it before. We had a slightly strange result. I hope we're better now.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so I watched the football. I watched football yesterday on TV. Okay. Yes, no question. Did I watch football yesterday on TV? What do you think? True or false?
I watched football yesterday. Yeah, it's correct.
You think false? No, I'm not saying is the English correct. I'm saying is the sentence true or false?
Yeah, it's true.
Okay.
Okay. I remember you were talking about yourself, right? I forgot.
The true or false game. Yeah.
Yeah. I watched football yesterday on TV. I think false.
Okay. What does computer say? Computer says false. Well done, Sarah. You get your first point. Why did you choose false?
Because we were talking about football and you said you haven't watched football.
I said I hadn't played football for a while.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Okay, yeah. Yesterday I watched boxing. You know, the fighting like this. I didn't watch.
Yeah, boxing.
Okay, let's do the true false game with you. Okay, can you write your past sentence in the comments?
Okay.
And we will play the true or false game.
Okay, that's in the past, right?
Yes, please, yeah. It could be an affirmative sentence or a negative sentence.
Okay.
Oh, I see some more people hiding backstage. Sorry, I just noticed you. Risa and Anwar are backstage. 1 minute. I will get you both on in a minute, maybe for the next tense, maybe for the next past tense.
Nice. Okay, just a second. Sorry.
Oh. Yeah, don't have this sent. There we go.
Oh, I'm sorry. I wrote that in the private chat.
Okay, we'll get your sentence eventually.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm going to write it here.
Okay, and then, yeah, other people, you can write your true or false sentence. We're playing true or false. Let's get Sarah's sentence onto the screen. Can you read your sentence, Sarah?
I didn't eat ice cream yesterday.
Okay, so I don't know how hot it is in Egypt. I guess it's quite hot, so I think that might be false. Is it false?
False?
False.
Oh, okay.
I didn't eat. I'm saying your sentence is false. Is it false?
Yeah, it's false, yes.
So it means you did eat ice cream yesterday.
Can you hear me? Hello?
Yes, I can hear you. You ate ice cream yesterday, yes?
I didn't eat ice cream, no.
But you said it's false. Is it false or true?
I'm sorry because it's just cutting a little bit.
Okay. Right. So maybe turn if you
Yeah, I didn't eat ice cream yesterday.
So it's true. Your sentence is true.
Yeah, it's true. It's not false.
Okay, so I'm wrong. So that means you got 2 points. Well done, Sarah. So that
you won yesterday.
I think I did. And it looks like you won today. Well done. Okay, any more sentences in the comments? True or false? Anyone? Nisha, Anna, what are your sentences? Nisha, can you give us a true or false sentence? And we must true.
Are you?
Jessica. I think Nisha understands Priya. Priya is Jessica. Okay, any more sentences? No. Okay, I think we might have to move on to the next tense. This is taking a long time. I have 3 more tenses. Let's get another backstage guest on, Anwar. Hello, Anwar. Good afternoon from England. How are you today?
Hello.
I'm in the state now.
Anwar.
Hello. Yeah, you're on stage.
Oh yeah, hello, Sarah, hello, Chris, hello,
Yeah,
everyone.
I like the brick wall. I don't think it's a real brick wall, is it?
You can
Yeah, it
change
looks
you
it
can
looks
change it, like
nice.
you can change, yeah, you can change your background
Yeah.
on this link that you gave me.
Oh, really? That's the studio thing. Okay, I might try that. Yeah, because
Yes.
my background is a
Yeah,
bit
yeah.
boring. But yeah, fake backgrounds, I don't know.
Also,
They
like,
can be weird.
yeah, also like my back, like right now my, my room is really like messed up, so I don't want to people,
Yeah. I've changed mine as
yeah.
well. It's black.
Okay.
It's black.
Oh, you've made it black. Okay, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, we've lost Risa. Risa, come back. We can have 4 people on stage. We need to move on. It's been nearly an hour, and we've only done one of the 4 tenses. So, Amma, what is the second past tense that we usually learn or teach?
Oh, I just joined. So, like, are we done with past simple right now?
Yeah. So we're on to the next one.
So, like, we always like having the fast simple and then fast continuous.
Yes, that's usually the second one. Okay, when do we
Yeah.
use the past continuous?
So, when you want to talk about something that happens in the past, like other like they usually like to event that happens, and then the I don't know how to explain this. So the first one is always you it happens while you're doing it. Like for example, I was sleeping when someone knocked on my door.
Yeah, so you're using the past continuous together with the past simple. Okay, that's common, but you don't have to do that. But yeah, you're moving in the right direction. It will just be the simplest explanation is unfinished past actions
Unfinished fast actions, yeah.
or situations. So as you said, they will often be together with finished past actions. Past simple is
Yeah.
finished. Past continuous is unfinished. Okay, so let's start then. So, Sarah, can we have an affirmative sentence? Hello, Sarah.
Okay.
Oh, there you are.
So
Yeah.
do I have to write it
Yeah,
down?
you can write it is good.
Alright.
Then I can write it in the classroom.
Okay.
Hello, Jessica, Priya. Yes, we can see your sentences, Jessica. Yeah.
Yeah, I wrote that down. That's right.
Okay,
Right
I
here.
was reading a book yesterday. Good. Let me just put that here. So, as Anwar was saying, we often do it together with the past simple, or we can do it together with a past time. So, I was reading, but yeah, your past time is yesterday. But often
Yeah,
it
I
can
was
be a very precise time, like 6 o'clock yesterday. I was reading
a book at 6 o'clock yesterday. Right.
Yeah, it's more common at a precise time. Okay, yes. Or it could do with the past simple. I was reading a book when you phoned me. Okay, let's do now, and let's just see what people have done. Anwar, can you read out any sentences people have done?
Yes, Risa wrote, I was playing badminton on Sunday morning.
Sorry, I've lost Anwar. Sorry, this is getting a bit silly now. Yes, thanks, Sarah. Why have we lost Anwar? Anwar, what happened to you? I'm losing everyone. Okay, do you want to come back? Let's put her
on
sentence.
stage, I think,
Reset,
in the
yeah.
private.
Did you? That's a new one, Anwar. Did you accidentally remove yourself? You're back. Hello, Anwar.
No, I want to connect my YouTube with this one. So when like this is like easier for me to write the comments when you connected your account with YouTube on this application.
Oh, you wanted to be able to see the comments. Oh, okay, yeah. Sorry,
Yeah,
I
I want
don't
to
know
be
how
able
all
to
of that
write.
works. This is all very new and strange to me.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
it's doing that when you want to connect to the YouTube, so you have to close first.
Yeah.
Really? Okay, I didn't know
Yeah.
that. Anna has a very complicated sentence. I was trying to get on stage, but my settings won't allow me. Arg the smartphone. Yeah, so I was trying to get on stage. That's your past continuous affirmative. Good. I was taking class. Yeah, so usually it's done, like Anwar said, together with the past simple or with a past time. I was reading a book when you phoned me. I was reading a book when I saw you. I was reading a book at 6 o'clock yesterday. Nisha, what does Nisha say? Anwar, can you see the comments now or not? Sorry, I don't know.
Yeah, I can see it now.
Yeah, you see, I can put them onto the screen now. That's my new trick. I'm very happy with. Do you see it on the main
Yeah,
screen? Nisha's comment. Can you read it?
yeah. I was cooking or a ramen when it started to rain.
Yeah, good. So that's your past continuous. I was cooking ramen together with the past simple. Yeah, I think it's time for one of my little diagrams, time diagrams, if I can remember how to do it. So you'd have now. Oh dear, bad writing. And then you would have a past time, which would be the past simple. Yeah, past time or past action. And then the past continuous is the unfinished action here or situation. So one more time, Nisa says, I was cooking ramen, past continuous, when it started to rain. Good, let's have another one. Priya has something. Not bad, Priya, and you've put one of your idioms in. Can you read Priya's sentence, Amma?
Priya, wait, let me see it. So Priya says, I was attempting native speaker, but it's not a cup of tea.
Not bad, Priya.
I
Yeah,
was
you just, yeah,
I was attempting to be a native speaker,
yeah,
but
good.
it was not a cup of tea.
Yeah, you need a second verb there, Jessica. I was attempting to be a native speaker, like Anwar said, but it is not my cup of tea. That's the idiom. It means it's not something I like.
Yeah.
What is that, Anna? That is a strange sentence, Anna. Can you read Anna's sentence, Sarah?
I will washing my hair when I got the link.
Yeah, I think you made a mistake, Anna. I think that was a
Yeah.
typo because I know your
It's the
English is very good,
ing.
Anna. What should she have said, Sarah?
I will wash my hair.
Yeah, but we want past continuous. In past continuous?
Oh, okay. In the past, I washed my hair, right? I washed
we
my
want past
hair when I
continuous.
got the link.
Past continuous, not past simple. Anna's corrected it now. Let's put Anna's correction. Here we go. That's
Oh, okay. I'm washing. I'm
was.
washing. Yeah,
I
I'm
was
washing,
washing.
but that's.
I was washing.
I was
washing. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the past continuous. I was washing
my
my hair, and you've combined it with the past simple when I got this lessons link. Okay, let's move on to negatives. Okay, so put your negative past continuous sentences in the chats, and let's have one from Sarah. Can you give us a negative sentence, please?
Okay. I have past continuous.
Yes, please. Yeah, still the past continuous.
Okay. Cool. Okay.
Yeah, good, Jessica. That's the same as Anna's, but it's correct. I was washing my hair. Oh, this sounds like a long sentence, Sarah. What's this one?
Yeah.
Oh, hang on.
Yeah,
You've done different tense as well.
But because you said the past continuous, right? This is
Yeah. That's
past
something more
continuous.
complicated. Well, that's a past tense
Really?
we'll do later. Risa,
Okay.
that's past simple, Risa. Yeah, good. Let's take Anwar's sentence. Let's put it into the classroom.
I
Anwar, can you
wasn't.
read your sentence? Maybe we can add an apostrophe.
I wasn't sleeping when my alarm went off.
Yeah, that sounds like me.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't sleep
that
very
happens a
well.
lot to me.
Yeah, so again, the past continuous, I wasn't sleeping, so we will put the past simple part in brackets. Good. So yeah, we will look at the grammar soon. I wasn't sleeping. When my alarm went off, I wasn't cooking my dinner. Good, Risa. And usually, remember, we do it together with a past time or a past action. Together with a past simple is usually what we do. Not always. Let's put Risa's on stage, so that's correct. I wasn't cooking my dinner. Wait, maybe I wasn't cooking my dinner at 7 o'clock last night. I wasn't cooking my dinner when you sent me a message. Okay, any more negative sentences? Or maybe it's time to move to the questions. Yes, Sarah has changed hers. Can you give me your sentence now, Sarah?
Yeah. I wasn't cooking when my phone rang.
Yeah, good. So I wasn't cooking. That's the past continuous.
Yeah.
Let's move on to questions. Okay, yes, no questions. Okay, Anwar, can you give us a yes, no question?
Were you sleeping? Were
Yeah.
you sleeping last night? Can I have last night?
Usually you want to be more precise, a more precise time,
All
like
right.
at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Were you sleeping yesterday at 1 a.m. in the morning?
Yeah. That's really today, isn't it? But yeah, I'd say at 1 a.m. last night, shall we say?
Were you sleeping last
You could
night?
say really it's this morning, but we often say last night. Good. Were you sleeping at 1 a.m. this morning? So we have the past continuous with an exact past time. I'm not going for a walk because of my live stream. That is present continuous for the future or the present, but it's correct. It's correct, Jessica. But let's try yes, no questions. Was she coming at 7 o'clock? It's possible. Was she coming to school maybe at 7 o'clock? Okay. Any more yes, no questions? Let's move on to the WH question. I'm confused.
Was the baby crying? Was the baby crying at midnight?
Was the baby crying?
Midnight.
Yeah, good. Anna, so we are on yes, no questions. Let me put my arrow here. So we're going down. So we've done affirmative. So this is the structure I usually use. So affirmative finished. Yes, no. Sorry, negative finished. Now we're doing yes, no questions. Anwar says,
Oh
"Were
man,
you sleeping?" Yeah.
I made like a lot of mistake. Was the baby crying?
Yeah, I understand. It's just a spelling mistake, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, I put up your new one. What's happened? Can you write your full sentence, Anwar? Yeah, and your grammar is not correct as well. Where's the baby cry? I know your English is better than that. Yeah, that looks good, Risa. Perfect sentence.
Is it
from
was or what?
Risa.
I think was the baby crying?
Oh yeah, except Risa. Yeah, you've moved on. You've done a WH question, but it's correct.
No.
Where were you sleeping when they came? Okay. Sarah, are you there?
Hello?
Oh,
Yeah.
just checking. Nothing terrible.
Yeah, I'm
happened to you again.
I'm
Yeah, you're
just
still there.
waiting
Just
now
thinking.
because. Okay.
Yeah, good. Was the baby crying? Yeah, so that's a correction from Anwar. Was the baby crying last night at 10? Okay, and the last one, WH questions with the past continuous.
Where were you staying? Just
Lots of tapping. I think that's Anwar's tapping. You have a quite light tapping sound. What is your...
Hear it from one side.
Okay. Yes, Anwar, can you read out your WH question?
where were you staying yesterday morning?
Yeah, it's possible. Any more? Sarah, are you doing a WH question?
No, I'm thinking.
Yeah, so let me
What were
just
you
write
doing? Yeah, I got one here. What? Where? I'm writing.
Yeah, that was quite good. I was just trying to get one which is even better. Why are you sleeping like a top? Okay, that is good, Jessica, but that's present continuous. What were you doing? Yeah, perfect. Sarah, let's put that one on stage. Nice and simple. Can you read your question, Sarah?
Yeah, what were you doing at 8 p.m.?
Yeah, so now you'd probably say 8 p.m. yesterday. Okay, I was watching the boxing. What were you doing at 8 p.m. yesterday, Sarah?
Yesterday?
Yeah.
I think I was sleeping that time.
Really? Already?
Already
That
sleeping?
early?
Yeah.
That early?
Oh, that's so early.
Yeah.
Okay, any
Yeah,
more
I was
questions?
sleeping that time.
When was the train leaving? It's possible. Why were you sleeping like a top? That is good. That's good, Jessica. Yeah, let's put that on stage. So, as we said, not always, but often or usually, these past continuous sentences work together with the past simple or a past time. So, let's just analyze how we form them. Okay, Anwar, so how do we make the affirmative sentences? What are the two verbs?
Affirmative, so you use the it's like auxiliary verb.
Auxiliary verb, yeah, which is?
Was,
Yeah,
and
be in the
then you
past simple,
use
which is
the
was
verb.
or were.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. And then the main verb?
Yeah, the main reversing.
You said main verb plus ing. Yeah, infinitive plus ing is what I usually say. Yeah. Okay, main verb, infinitive plus ing. And Sarah, how do we form negatives?
Do you mean the next?
Yeah, the next type of
sentence?
sentence. Yeah, how do we, what are the two verbs?
Wasn't.
Yeah, so same as affirmative.
Auxiliary.
Auxiliary. Whoops, not quauxiliary.
Yes,
What's
auxiliary.
quauxiliary? Auxiliary. And then main verb. But what is the difference between affirmative and negative?
Wasn't is a negative.
Yeah, we just need a negative
Auxiliary,
word.
negative.
Maybe not,
verb.
maybe never. Different negative words.
Yeah, not. Okay.
And Amar, how do we make questions?
So you switch the auxiliary. You place it in the prompt, and you switch it with the subject or the pronoun.
Mm.
were
Yeah,
or was, and then subject, and then main verb, which is infinitive verbing.
yeah, good. Auxiliary verb, subject, main verb. So this is the normal question formula in English. And then WH, the normal formula. WH word, auxiliary verb, subject, main verb. Okay, let's do some practice. So I was watching TV last night at 8 p.m. Anwar, what were you doing last night at 8 p.m.? Why was he crying?
I was drawing. I was drawing for my student last night.
You were
Yeah,
drawing
I was.
for your student.
Yeah, I was drawing, like I was writing. Like I was working on my Canva. I was working on making my PPT. So like I was also like
Oh, okay.
drawing because
Mm-mm.
yeah, I need to
You were
draw
preparing
something.
lessons, really. You were making PowerPoint
Yeah, yeah,
for
yeah.
lessons.
Like I was preparing my lesson last night
Okay, let's ask
at
people in the
at 8
comments.
p.m.
Sorry, Nisha, what were you doing last night at 8 p.m.? Answers in the comments. Priya, Jessica, what were you doing last night at 8 p.m.? Anna P, what were you doing last night at 8 p.m.? Please tell us. Okay, let's play true or false, shall we? We were having a few strange
Okay.
problems with true or false, but I think everyone understands it now. So I will start off with my true or false sentence. True or false. Okay, what shall I say? Okay, I was teaching English this time yesterday. Okay, what do you think? Am I true or false? Was I teaching English this time yesterday?
This time, yesterday was Sunday, so
Yeah.
I guess that it's false.
Okay, let's see what computer says. And computer says true. Oh dear, Amar.
Oh, really?
Yeah, something strange. I missed. It was a problem. Yeah, it was something strange. I missed my Thursday lesson, so I had to teach an extra lesson on Sunday. Very unusual.
Oh,
So
man.
I get a point. I tricked you. I fooled you. You thought it was false, but it was true. Okay, Sarah, can we have your true or false sentence with the past continuous? Can you write it for us?
Okay.
Yeah, Jessica, that is an unusual idiom or simile in English. We'd say sleeping like a log, sleeping heavily. Maybe sleeping like a top is an American expression. I don't know. Okay, Sarah is writing her true or false sentence.
Yes, I'm writing.
If everyone
Okay.
can write your true or false sentence, so write true or false and then past continuous.
I wrote it in the comments.
Okay, yeah, so as I said, Sarah, you usually a bit more precise with the past continuous. So when yesterday?
Yeah, do I have to write the time?
It's true, actually.
was
Not always, but
Okay.
usually we would just use past simple. We say yesterday. So yeah, maybe give us a precise time. Yeah,
Okay.
maybe. I love to sleep like a top. Do you use that
Yesterday,
expression, Anna? Yeah.
yes, today at, okay, I think yesterday. Okay.
There you go.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, let me put that on
think-
stage. Okay, well, I know
Oh, yesterday.
you. Yeah. Sorry, what
Sorry.
did you do?
Yeah, yesterday.
Oh, yeah, it looks like yesterday. I don't know what yesterday is. No, yeah, don't worry, we can guess.
Yeah.
So let me think. I think, yeah, you are part of the modern online generation, so I guess it's true. Am I correct? Is it true?
I was talking to my friend yesterday. Yes. Yes, you're true.
I'm correct. I'm doing very well
you
today.
got,
I'm
you got the point there.
the true or false
Yeah.
champion. Okay. And
Okay.
then Anwar, what is your sentence?
I was talking
Wait,
to
I'm
my
writing right now.
friend. Oh,
Okay, other people, students, you can write your, if you want to play the true or false game, write your sentence in the comments and we must choose, is it true, is it false? It is all Greek to me. Another one of your idioms, Jessica, Priya, that means, yeah, I don't understand. I was playing Candy Crush yesterday at 9 o'clock. What do we think? I'm going to phone a friend. I'm going to phone Sarah. What do you think? Is it true?
okay.
was
Okay, let's see.
was he playing Candy
I think
Crush
it's
yesterday at
true.
9 p.m.?
True.
Yeah, let me see. But didn't he say he was preparing PowerPoints at 8? You think he was preparing
Yeah.
PowerPoints at 8
He
and then
said that
playing
he was
Candy Crush at
preparing
9?
a lesson. I don't know, but I think yeah.
Okay, I would take your advice
I
and
think true.
say yes. I hope you're correct. I will go for true, Amar.
It's false.
Oh dear! Why did I listen to
Oh.
you, Sarah? Okay.
Yeah, I was preparing my my lesson up until 11
That's what I
p.m.
thought,
But
Sarah. That's what I was telling you. You've lost me a point, but I'll forgive you. Let's give Amar a
It's
point.
fine. You can say your own opinion. I was saying that because I do the same. Sometimes before I sleep, I play Candy Crush.
Oh, really?
I can play games. Yeah.
Is that
Oh, yeah.
similar to that old game Tetris? Does anyone know Tetris?
No.
No. Okay.
I know Tetris, yeah, but
Is it similar?
Is that a game?
Candy Crush is something like
Mm.
you try to match, you match three things in Candy
Yeah.
Crush, but for Tetris, you
I
have
think
to,
Make things disappear. Yeah, that's
Mhm.
for
Yeah.
the people who remember the old games back in the 90s.
yeah.
Okay, anyone playing the true or false game? I'm not sure. No one wants to play. Nisha, do you want to play true or false? Jessica, Priya, Anna, do you want to play? If not, we might have to move on to the next tense as we are running out of time. Yeah, let's move on to past tense number 3. Okay, so Jessica, what is the third past tense we usually do? Did I say Jessica? I meant Sarah.
Yeah.
Sarah, what is the third tense we usually do? We've done past simple, we've done past continuous. What is past tense number 3?
Okay. Past tense. Past continuous. We did the past continuous, right?
Yeah, so what is usually the third past tense?
The past. I think the past perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. Reese said it. Okay. Past
Yeah, we
perfect.
should really call it the past perfect simple. Okay. Past perfect simple. When do we use the past perfect simple?
I think action.
Yeah. Any more information?
Past perfect. Okay, past perfect simple. Yeah, completed before another action in the past. Risa said it.
Yeah.
Sorry, what did Risa say? Has Risa got a definite dictionary definition? Act that completed before. Yeah, that's quite good. I like to call it just a simple thing, the past before the past.
Yeah, sometimes, Chris, like we know how to use it, but I don't really know the definition, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
It's hard to explain,
Me
isn't it? Yeah, I guess that's true. Sometimes it's good just to see a definition, the past before the past. So you have a past action and then a past action before that first past action. So let's show off some of our beautiful sentences. Let's start with Anwar with an affirmative sentence. So again, this tense is often used together with another past tense.
Yeah, Is
Yeah,
it like
you can write it
past
as well.
perfect?
So I can put it in the screen. Yeah, past perfect,
I
simple.
I
Like
had
Um,
had dinner before I left home. I guess this is like my sentence.
Yeah, good. I'm seeing lots of sentences from Risa. I'll do everyone's sentence in a minute. Let's just get Anwar's sentence first. Yeah, can you read your sentence?
I've had dinner before I left home.
Careful, not I had dinner before I left home. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'd had dinner before I left home.
Yeah, good. So the past action is I left home, and then the past perfect action is I had dinner before.
Yeah.
And this sounds strange sometimes, especially when we have auxiliary verb and main verb the same.
Yeah.
So I
Double
had
head.
dinner, that is your past perfect. So usually in speech, we will use a contracted form, and that will be I'd had dinner. That sounds maybe a bit less strange. Okay, let's look at other people's past perfect sentences. Yeah, Jessica, something that already happened before, another past action. Good, Jessica. Let's see what Nisha says. Let's put that in the comments. I had finished my breakfast before I went to university. Is that correct, Sarah? Nisha's sentence.
I had finished my breakfast before I went. Yeah, it's correct.
Yeah, some good
I guess,
sentences today. I saw Risa had something. Yeah, I had played.
She wrote another one. Yeah, she wrote another one.
I had played.
I had played badminton yesterday when my friend came.
My friends came, yeah. Or you might use an extra word like I had already played badminton when my friends came. Okay. So they came. So action 1, played badminton. Action 2, friends came. She had finished her breakfast before dinner. Yes. Sorry, she had finished her homework before dinner. Yeah, everyone's doing quite well here. Actually, it's a difficult tense, but everyone's okay. Let's move on to the negative sentences. What is that, Nisha? Are you waving at me? Bye bye. Oh, you're waving goodbye to Jessica. Jessica, you're going for your run, I think. Yeah, it's been a very long live stream and not even finished. Enjoy your run, Jessica. See you later. Jessica Priya, same person. Okay. Yeah, let's move on to negatives. Can we have a negative past past perfect simple sentence? Let's see what Jessica has written.
That's mine.
Oh, everyone is writing so quickly I can't grab your sentences and put them on stage. She had not passed the exam because she didn't study well. Okay, that's possible. Usually you would say she did not pass the exam. That would be the past simple action, and the past would be because she hadn't studied well. That would be normal. Okay. I had to go to see my mum. Okay, Anna, are you just giving us information or are you writing a sentence? I'm not sure because that's not past continuous. Past perfect, sorry. Okay, I'm trying to get a simple sentence where you could do. She hadn't finished her. Yeah, let's just write one in those. Yeah, let's use Sarah's one. She hadn't finished dinner. Sorry, what did you say, Sarah? She hadn't
She
what?
hadn't finished.
Her homework
Where is it?
before dinner.
Yeah, it's the same. It's the same as the positive one. She hadn't finished her homework
Okay, yeah.
before dinner.
You just changed it a bit. Good.
Yeah.
And let's do questions, starting with yes, no questions.
Okay.
Okay, who has a question? Had she gone is possible. Yeah, maybe we can put in some time information. For example, had she gone when I phoned, for example. So, yeah. Again, we have it working together with the past simple. Anwar, do you have a question? Very good, Sarah. So, had they, let's put that on stage. Had they left when you arrived? Okay, let's finish with the WH questions. Anna was looking for an internship. Yeah, that sounds fun, Anna. Anna has wanderlust. That means she wants to go to a different country. Okay, WH questions, past perfect simple. Does anyone have one for me?
Okay, I'm gonna write one now. Why?
Risa, why had she gone? Yes. Okay, Sarah, yeah, that's not past perfect. That's past simple. And it's a small mistake with your main verb also. You just need to change one. You need to change your auxiliary verb. If you change your auxiliary verb, it will be correct, Sarah.
Okay.
Getting hard now.
Why did they leave so early? Okay,
Yeah, your auxiliary verb is wrong for the past perfect.
Had they?
Yeah.
Had they? What? No, it's why. You said the WH question.
Yeah, but past
Why
perfect,
have
not past simple.
so early? Yeah, why have? Yeah, I think Risa is correct.
Risa has helped you, yeah.
Yeah. Why had they left so early?
Yeah.
Why? Okay.
So maybe, yeah, they left before another past action. So they had left before I arrived. I say, why had they left? Why had they left so early? Okay, so let's look at this tense. Anwar, how do we make the affirmative sentence?
So
what are the two verbs?
we use something like auxiliary verb, and then you use the past participle.
Yeah, auxiliary verb have in the present simple, and the past participle is what? Which
The
verb?
past,
Main verb.
Main verb, yeah. Main verb as a past participle.
Yeah, sometimes called the third form. In the grammar tables, it will be verb column number 3. Sometimes the same as the past simple, something different. For negatives, what do we do, Sarah?
Hadn't, auxiliary verb,
Yeah.
finished,
Same
the
as
main
the
verb.
affirmative.
Yeah.
Okay, but we just add our negative word, sorry.
Not.
Maybe not, maybe never.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, and for questions, Anwar, what do we do?
For yes no question, again, like we have to switch the positions of pronouns. So you place the what's that auxiliary verb in the front, and then subject or pronouns, and then you
Yeah.
have your main verb, which is past participle.
Yeah, so the standard question formulas in English. Yeah, so auxiliary
Yeah.
verb, subject, main verb. Question word, auxiliary, subject, main verb. Okay, time for a game, I think. So remember, with the present perfect, we played the experience game. I have never. We can do a similar game with the past perfect. Sorry, I had never. Or
I
had you
have
ever?
never.
Is it? No, sorry. It was have you ever. So this is had you ever. Okay, so let's go back in time. For me, it's quite a long time. When I was 18. So do you remember when you were 18, Anwar?
I was in. Oh, I think I had 18.
Yeah.
I had already graduated from high school.
You remember that time clearly, I mean, yes?
I think I was sick. Like I think I was sick after I graduated from high school.
Really? Oh, okay. It wasn't a
Yeah.
good time when you were 18. So we just talk about an experience and what you had done by that time. Okay. So when I was 18, I had been abroad. So you can say, we should use by the age of 18. So that means from 0 up to 18. So your birth here is 0, and then maximum age 18. So it can be any age: 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Sarah, had you been abroad by the age of 18?
Sarah's gone for a while.
Oh dear. Hello, Sarah.
Yeah.
Sound is gone. Yeah, I can see her profile, but not working. Sorry, Sarah. Okay, so Anwar, had you been abroad by the age of 18?
I had not been abroad by the age of 18.
Good. Let's ask the other students. Anna P. Anna, had you been abroad by the age of 18? I know the answer. Anna, had you been abroad by the age of 18? Risa, had you been abroad by the age of 18? No answers. Okay, let's do your sentence. So you write a sentence, some experience you had by the age of 18, Anwar, and we'll see if other people had done the same. Can you do that?
I had both. I had both. I had both my own smartphone, not smartphone, my own phone by the age of 18.
Good. Let's put that on stage and let me write that. Can you ask me the question for that, Anwar? So can you ask me the yes/no question? Had you? Same question.
To you,
Yeah,
right?
about the smartphone question.
Yeah. Have you bought your own smartphone by the age of 18?
No.
All right.
I don't think they had smartphones when I was 18.
Yeah, yeah. I thought like I didn't write smartphone because it was like we
It was
don't
a phone.
really
It was a
have
mobile
smart.
phone. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a mobile phone. Yeah, it's a mobile
We'll just say
phone.
mobile phone.
So
Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
I hadn't bought any kind of mobile phone by the age of 18. I think I bought my first mobile phone when I was 19. Okay, let's do another experience. Okay, in the comments, can you write your experiences? What had you done by the age of 18? Let's play the Had You Ever game. Anna, what had you done by age 19? Risa, what had you done by age 19? Sarah, are you still in the comments? Though you've disappeared from the stage. Okay, I'll do another one. If no one can think of anything, what shall I say? What had I done by the age of 18?
Hello.
Oh, you're back, Sarah.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Just in time for the game. So we're playing this. Do you understand this game?
I haven't noticed, like, because I've gone for a while.
Okay,
Like,
it's just like I have you ever, but it's in the past perfect tense. So we talk about things
okay.
you had done by the age of 18 and ask other people if they had. I have presented my first English speech by the age of 18. Risa, that's the key word. This preposition means means from the beginning, from age 0 all the way up to 18. That's by. So you had given your first speech in English by the age of 18. Anwar, had you done that? Had you given a speech in English by the age of 18?
I guess yeah. I had like I joined this English speech competition when I was in high school. So I think I had done an English speech by the age of 18.
That's good. Okay. And what about you, Sarah? Had you given a speech in English by the age of 18?
I think
Sarah?
so. Yeah.
Yeah, you had also. Good. Okay, can we have your new sentence, Sarah? What had you done by the age of 18?
Okay, so let me think about
Yes,
sentence.
quite a hard question.
Yeah, because I had to think about specific thing.
Yeah. 18 is quite young.
I can't remember, you know. I can't remember what happened at the age of 18.
Okay, I'll say I had had a job by the age of 18. My first job was when I was 16. I worked. What was my job title? I was kind of like a waiter, really similar to a waiter.
Wow.
Had you had a job by the age of 18, Anwar? Hello, Anwar.
No, I hadn't got my job
You
by the
hadn't
end
had
of
you hadn't
18.
had a job by the age of 18. Yeah, it wasn't a very
No,
serious job. Sarah, had you had a job by the age of 18?
No,
You hadn't.
not
Risa,
18. I think that was.
yeah, it wasn't a very good job.
Yeah, I was 22. I think 22, 23.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I see. Risa, had you had a job by the age of 18? Oh, Nisha has an enormous comment. By the age of 19, I have started my 1 year. Okay, careful. That's not the past perfect, Nisha. That'd be by the age of 18, I had started university and improved my English. I had also made you. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I think I can say at the age of 18, I had just graduated from high school.
Yeah. So we're trying to do by, because by means you're talking about all of your life from 0 up to 18.
Oh, okay.
So it could have been an action from age 1, 2, 3, any of those. But it's correct. Yeah. By the age of 18, I had graduated.
So I can say that. I can say by the age of 18, I had just graduated from high school.
I wouldn't say just. I would say by the age of 18, I had graduated.
Yeah. By the age of 18. Okay.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, unfortunately, we don't have much time, so I will go on to the next tense. In future, I think I will do a separate live stream for each tense, but today we are quickly speeding through the 4 tenses, so we cannot do everything in super detail today.
Yeah.
And the last one, Anwar, what is the last past tense?
I think he's lagging. He's lagging.
Yeah, I'm happy if I have just one of you working out.
Oh, am I lagging right now? Hello?
You're back,
Yeah, I
you're back.
don't know why he was there. I know it's
Like I muted myself. I muted myself, and then we have already covered the past simple and then past continuous and then past perfect, like past perfect simple, and then I think like right now we would do past perfect continuous.
Yeah, the last one. I hope I don't do this one too quickly, just because I want something to eat. It's been nearly 2 hours talking about the past. Past perfect. Whoops, I can't even write now. I'm hungry. Past perfect. What is that? Past perfect continuous. Sarah, yeah, what is this? The past perfect continuous. This is where I need one of my strange diagrams. Yeah.
Use it for actions that were ongoing in the past up until another point in the past.
That sounds quite good. Is that a definition you're reading, or is that from your head?
No, from my head, I'm not reading anything.
That's good. Let's think. So probably specific past time is the starting point. And then if so the beginning of time, I suppose, will be like your birth. And it will be, a time in the past going up, right up to that specific past time. It's a very strange looking diagram.
Before we continue, Chris, do you really do you native speakers really use this tense?
Yeah, we use all of these tenses, but most people do not know they are using these tenses. They just use them naturally.
All right.
So they're not weird things which are used only by English professors. They're used by everyone. Okay, so Anwar, can you give us an affirmative sentence?
Wait, past perfect continuous. So you have to past perfect continuous. So by continuous, I think you have to have this to be verb. I had.
Let's try. Yeah, you can write it as well if you want.
All right. Yeah, wait.
And in the comments as well.
I had been sleeping.
Yeah.
For 9 hours.
Yeah.
9 hours when my mom tried to wake me up.
Okay, quite a complicated one. I'll just make it a bit more simple. So that's the past perfect continuous. Then again, you did it together with the past simple. I put when my mom woke me. Whoops. There we go. Yeah, good. Correct. I had been sleeping for 9 hours is your past perfect continuous. And there's your past action here. Your past action is my mum woke me. And this is your past perfect action. I had been sleeping. So continuing, going up to the main past. Okay, comments, any new sentences? Let's put Anwar on stage. Okay. Have we lost people? Is this too much? People falling asleep?
Yeah,
I'm not sure. I'm not
getting
seeing many new sentences. So yeah, so this is getting
difficult.
super hard now. Sorry?
It is getting harder when it comes
Yeah,
to
so you are
talking
an
all
advanced
the
student,
time.
and I think you've been to my past tense live stream as well, haven't you, before, Anwar? So lots of practice.
Um,
I think you did something on Zoom or something.
no, I guess we've done this through. I think no, on Zoom I only joined your present. Yeah, the present one, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Risa, that's good, but careful with your preposition. So it won't be I had been living in the UK since 2020. It would be I had been living in the UK. Sorry, I had been living. Yeah, but you have to say when. For example, by 2020, I had been living in the UK for 4 years. Something like that. I had been studying English for, yeah, that's good. Let's put Sarah's sentence there onto the stage. I had been abroad. Oh, whose is that? Everyone is writing so quickly that I can't. I'm getting the
is
wrong
Anna, I
sentences.
think.
So that was the wrong tense.
Yes.
I had been studying English for 2 years before I moved to the UK. So yeah, past action is here. I moved to the UK, but before that, continuing, I had been studying English. Okay, yeah, so that's good, Anna, but you are still on the past perfect simple. I think, Anna, did you go for a break? We have moved on now to the past perfect continuous.
I guess, yeah.
Okay, negative. Anwar, can you give me a negative sentence? This is where it can get a bit strange when we are not having a normal conversation.
Had been I had not been I had how do I do this? I had
I hadn't. I think this is.
I hadn't been
Yeah, good.
hadn't been
No,
I
yeah,
hadn't-
and then the
Yeah.
main verb.
I hadn't been able to drive a car.
That's
What
not
is
the
that?
continuous form.
Oh right, yeah.
You would need your main verb, which is the same form as sleeping. If you follow that
I
formula.
hadn't been I had not been able to. Oh man, this is really
Yeah, it's where it gets complicated. Yeah, maybe these ones I should give examples first. I don't know. When it gets to this level, rather than asking students, let me think of my model sentence. Okay. For example, I hadn't been learning English long when I moved to England, for example. So the past action is moved to England, and before that, the continuing action. I hadn't been learning English long when I moved to England. So maybe, Anwar, if you can use my model sentence to give me a new sentence. So that when I moved to England is the past.
I had not been speaking English for 3 years when I
Yeah, these ones are a bit weird.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Uh,
I think because it has to
give
do
up.
something with duration.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't
It's true.
like
It
this
makes
kind of
them
sentence when you have
uncommon.
to.
Yeah, you probably wouldn't put the time duration for negative because that sounds very weird. But if you just have a phrase like this, I hadn't been learning English long when I moved to England.
Oh, I think I know this. I had not been washing my
My
Clothes.
shoes. No, my shoes.
Yeah.
My shoes.
Shoes.
Yeah, for years now.
Okay, it wouldn't be now because you'd be talking about a past time.
All right. Yeah.
For example, I hadn't been washing my shoes for long when you met me. So remember, it goes together with the past simple, not the present simple.
Oh, yeah.
But the negative one is quite strange. Let's just let's move on to questions for now, shall we? Again, I think I will create the model sentences to help people because these are quite weird. For example, if we just use that one. Had you been learning English long when you started using Hello Talk, Anwar?
Come again, Chris?
Had you been learning English long when you started Hello Talk?
Yes, I had been learning English long before I joined Hello Talk.
Okay, how long?
For probably what just like wait, I guess that's for since elementary school. So I guess it's for
Okay.
let me count. One, two, three, like maybe like 20 years something.
Really? Yeah, so you can use affirmative. I had been learning English for about 20 years before I started, or when I started Hello Talk. Sarah, had you been learning English long when you started Hello Talk?
Yes.
How long?
I think since I was a little.
Yeah, good. So had you been studying English before Hello Talk? Yeah, Nisha, that's not bad. Yeah, good, Nisha. Nisha, coming up with some good sentences. Affirmative. I had not been eating properly before I got sick. So got sick is your past action, and not eating properly is your negative continuous action going up. So yeah, got sick here, not being eating properly. Okay, again, I think I will give a model sentence because these ones are very hard. What, like something my mum would say.
Something your
For
mom
example, yeah. Why? Oh, yeah, negative. That's extra complicated, isn't it? Yeah. Why hadn't you been doing your homework when I got home?
Why hadn't you been doing it?
That's a negative WH question.
I wrote mine.
Oh, you've created a WH question. What is your one?
What had you been doing before I called?
Yeah, good.
What
Let's put that one on
been
stage.
doing?
Good, Sarah. What had you been doing before I called? So the specific past action, I called, and then the action before that, going right up to the past action I've been doing. Good. Any good sentences in the comments?
Had you
Yeah,
been
well done, Nisha, for surviving nearly 2 hours. An English marathon live stream. Okay, Emma. Sorry, what was that, Sarah?
Yeah, it's okay if he's going to say his sentence. It's fine.
Yeah, I was just going to ask Anwar a question.
Okay.
What had you been doing before you came to today's live stream?
Oh, I had been joining someone's voice room on Hello Talk before I joined this live streaming.
Yeah, you'd say I was. Yeah, I mean, you could just use past simple. I was in someone's live stream, or if you used a continuous action, it'd be I had been chatting in somebody's voice room. Okay, as you can see, this is kind of super hard, this tense. I think one day I will do a full live stream just on this one tense. And yeah, maybe we don't use it that much, but we definitely use it. Native speakers will use this, but they will not know the name and they will not know the grammar. We haven't analyzed the grammar yet, have we? Let's quickly do that before I go. Okay, so Sarah, how do we create this difficult tense?
Had,
What are the three verb
had
parts?
been,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, so we've got two auxiliary verbs. Auxiliary verb 1, auxiliary verb 2.
Yeah, had been.
Yeah, so that's always the same. And what is the form of the main verb?
Sleeping. The main verb. Infinitive.
Infinitive plus ing. Yeah, good. And then it's just the standard formula for negatives and questions. So same again. Auxiliary verb 1, auxiliary verb 2,
Hadn't been.
main
Yeah,
verb.
hadn't
Yeah,
been.
but then, yeah, negative word. Same formula as always. Choose a negative word. Maybe not, maybe never.
Not.
And then the question
Yeah.
formula. This is strange because we have to know when to put which auxiliary verb. So it's auxiliary verb 1, subject,
Had.
then auxiliary verb 2, then main verb. So, yeah, we don't say had been you, we said had you been. So, ox 1, subject, ox 2, main verb. Okay, we can, I suppose we can try true or false with this. What shall I say?
Yeah.
I had, okay, Chris is true or false. What was I going to say? True or false? I had been cooking lunch before I started this live stream. What do you think, Sarah? True or false?
I think false.
Oh,
Because you didn't eat yet, right?
oh, you are like a detective today, Sherlock Holmes. Yes. So Sarah says false, and computer says false. Well done, Sarah. You get
Yeah, because you
your...
said it. You said you're hungry and you didn't eat.
Yeah, probably because I'm hungry. I can't really think well. I can't deceive you well with these games. So we give Sarah a point there. Okay, yeah, Sarah, can you give us your true or false sentence?
Okay. I think Riza wrote something. She said Sarah had been watching movie before coming here.
Risa is writing a true or false sentence for you. That's interesting.
Yeah, but I think Riza, you have to write your own because you're talking about yourself.
Yeah, I don't know how Risa knows about you, but you know about you. So, okay, yes, Sarah, had you been watching a movie before coming here? I'm going to guess
Okay, you can
false.
guess that.
I'm going to guess
Okay.
false. Is it false? Because Risa doesn't know. I don't think you know, do you, Risa?
Yeah, you're correct. Yeah, you got the point.
Okay, I'll give myself a point. Yes. Yeah. Okay, and then Sarah, what is
false.
your sentence about you?
My sentence. Does it have to be like affirmative, or I can say negative thing?
Yeah.
I
think keep it simple. Start with affirmative. It can get weird with negatives.
I had been working all day before the live stream.
Yeah, you can say that. Anwar, what do you think? Had Sarah been working all day before this live stream?
Where does she live?
In Cairo, Egypt.
Yeah.
You are a detective also, Anwar. You're thinking about this very carefully.
I'm trying to match the time
He's
zone,
trying to
so I guess the
Do you know the Cairo time?
I think it's like 4 hours behind me, so I guess Sarah, she had been working because I know that she's also like working at school right now. So yeah, I guess it's true.
I think it's false, Sarah. Is it true or false?
I mean here, like, not working as I'm in school or at school.
I know,
Can I
but
say that
general work.
if I'm doing something at home, for example? Yeah, it's general.
They're still working, yeah. So are you saying it's true or false?
Okay, who says true?
Amor says true. I say false. What's the
Okay.
answer, Sarah? Can you tell us?
No, it's true.
Okay, the
Yeah.
reason I said false is because the live stream started at 2 o'clock Cairo time, yes?
Yeah, but
So that's why
I've
I
been
thought, how
working
could you
like,
be working all day when it started at 2 o'clock Cairo time?
okay. I
Aha.
was just supposed to say that I'm working online before starting the live stream.
Yeah, because Sarah had been working, but I don't think you could say I've been working all day.
Okay,
because it
because
started
the
at 2
all day
o'clock.
is wrong. Okay.
Well, 2 o'clock,
Okay, now
it's
you
not
got the
possible to
point.
work all
I'm
day
wrong.
when something starts at 2, is it?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just being a
Okay, she had
detective.
been working. I can say I have been working before the live stream without saying
Yeah,
all day.
you can, yes. Teacher Chris, you're the champion of today's true or false game. Yeah, well, I play it all the time. To be honest, first time I played it, everyone was completely confused. But now I think people understand. Okay, I think that's everything. As I said, in the future, I will do a separate live stream for each of the 4 tenses. Today was just kind of an introduction.
Yeah.
And everyone was good, I think, for tense 1 and 2 and 3, but 4 was very hard. Even 3 was quite hard. So let's just do a quick review. Amar, can you quickly review what we did in the live stream for everyone?
So everyone, we have already covered all these kind of past tenses. We
Yeah.
have covered past simple. We have covered past continuous. Also, we have covered past perfect simple, and then the last one is we just done it, which is past perfect continuous. So yeah,
Yes.
that's it.
Yeah.
The most difficult one. And how often do you use the past perfect continuous, Amar? Ever?
I don't, I don't even know. Like, I think even for non-native speaker to use past perfect, then it's probably hard for them.
Yeah. Well, you told me your language does not even have any tenses.
Yeah, we don't have any tenses. You're just gonna say the same main verb if you want to say something in
I
the
think I would
past,
like to
future,
learn
or
Indonesian. Well, I like that part, the no tense part. There are
yeah.
probably other hard parts of it. Anyway, yeah, so I recommend if you want to use this tense, probably do separate, get a grammar book, and you can find a page of past perfect continuous exercises, practice them, get the hang of them. Remember that expression, Amor? Get the hang of them,
Yeah.
get
To
used to
get
them.
used to some skill, yeah.
And then maybe try using them in your speech. I think because we did it today, you will start to hear people using this. It's a thing in life. When you study something, you start to notice it. And people do use this
Yeah.
tense, especially in writing. Writing is slower, so you can see it. Okay, that's everything. Thanks very much to everyone who came. A marathon, 2 hours. Okay, I think I need a break. Thank you, Sarah. Thanks, Amar. Thanks to all of the guests.
You're
Any
welcome, Chris.
final words about the past?
Oh,
No,
this is really
no.
hard.
Everyone wants to just go and have a rest. Yeah. So as I said,
Yeah.
past is important because we've had 14 billion years. The internet says the universe has been. We've had 14 billion years of the past. So we must be able to talk about it. Okay, my next live stream will be Hello Talk, Wednesday, 1 p.m. UK time, 8 p.m. Beijing.
I think I'm not going to be there. I'll be working.
Oh dear, shame. Okay, but yeah, then I'm back on YouTube Thursday and Friday. I will put all of the information on.
I'm
Hello
there like Friday, Saturday. It's fine at that time.
Okay, I'll let you know. All right, let's go, everyone. Well done for completing the past tense marathon. Hope to see you all another time.
Bye-bye,
Okay.
Chris. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you very
Over and
much
out.
for
Thank
inviting
you.
us.
Over
Bye-bye,
and out.
Sarah.
Thanks.
Take care.
Bye.
Take
Bye.
care,
Okay,
everyone.
good night.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye. Bye.